What's up, guys? This is part 2 to the dislike video, but instead this is going to be my top 5 likes on the car, the 5 things that I love on the car. I gotta get my iPad so I can remember what they are. But if you're new here, this is my Mustang. Trying to grow the channel, hit 500, doing a giveaway, yada yada. But let's get into, my brother is mowing outside. Let's get into what I like about the car. We can start with the digital cluster. Go ahead and turn this car on. We're not gonna turn it on because we're in the garage. But obviously, I wanted the digital cluster when I ordered the car. And I'm sure this is gonna show it backwards. But I wanted it just because of the layout. I wasn't a huge fan of, the base dash. Just wasn't a fan of it. I didn't like the way it looked. I just know there's other sports cars out there, like the Challenger, for example. It already had a nice clean dash, analog dash. And I just thought the analog dash in the Mustang was not on par with the Mopar. So when they came out with this digital dash, I had to have it. Next would be the active valve exhaust. If you plan to order a Mustang or buy a Mustang and you want to take it slow with mods and not do anything huge with the car quick, like exhaust or anything, I would order your car with the active valve, or if you find one on a lot, I would see if it has the active valve. For one, it comes from factory loud already. You get 4 modes. You get quiet, normal, sport, and track. Track is, for me, it is plenty loud. It sounds good. It's got a deep tone to it, a deep rumble. And when you get the active valve exhaust, you can put the car, you can set a time. So like mine's set to start in quiet mode from 9 p.m. all the way up till 8 a.m. So you do get that quiet mode so you don't bother your neighbors. So the active valve exhaust was a must for me. The active valve, and it doesn't look bad. You get the stainless steel tips on it, the quad tips. You control the valve from the car in the dash, and you can save it. Like I got my mode saved on the different track modes. You can save it in there, so you just flip that toggle switch one time and it will open right up to track mode, and you'll have a loud car. My number 3 is the trim quality. I've seen some videos of Camaros where you can push on this stuff and it like creaks. Like this creaks a little bit, but nothing like the Camaros I've seen. So far, 10,000 miles later, 6 months later, I don't see any issues with the trim in here. Nothing really creaks or cracks or nothing like that. So I'm happy with that because I'm the type of person, I do not like my cars making noises. It bothers me and I can't tune it out. My next one, number 4, I think would be the speaker system. So let's hop in here. We'll just play a quick song on the radio. I don't want to play it too long. Just because I don't want to get copyrighted. We'll turn this on real quick. I don't have the 12 speaker system, and I think that's why I put this on my list, because I had the 9 speaker system, and it, in my opinion, I've heard mixed opinions, but in my opinion, it's pretty good for a 9 speaker system versus the 12. For what I use it for, it's got plenty of bass.
Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better so you can use less.
It gets loud.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
It's loud, clear, plenty of bass. And this is the 9-speaker system. If I redid this again and the 12-speaker was available to order, I think I would stick with this and put my money into something else. A spoiler. I would probably get a different spoiler. Like, I want the performance pack. And then that was the lost my train of thought. So that was my 5 likes on the car. My bonus like on the car has to be the hood that these come with. I don't, after seeing this hood, other than if you're really redoing your car for performance and you got a bunch of parts under here, and having performance parts under the hood, I don't see any reason why I would want to replace this hood. I just think from the front it looks mean. I'll post a picture of one I took from the front. It just shapes perfectly to the car. I don't see a need to replace it. I don't like the cowl hood that people get. I think that's too much unless you have some huge blower right underneath it where you need that. Other than that, I think it's pointless. I think for what I want to do with this car, a cold air intake, a Roush supercharger, I think I want to keep the whole car as stock as I can. You know, with the Roush supercharger, that's 850 horsepower. Of course, I'd probably have to upgrade the wheels and the tires, but I think the hood is perfect how it is. I think the car is perfect stock how it is. I kind of want to make a sleeper 5.0. But anyways, I'm just jabbering on, but those right there are my top likes of the car. Overall, I love this car. I will do a review, you know, my 6-month owner experience of the car and how it's treated me. This is my first Mustang. I plan to never get rid of it. You know, get it paid off, get a daily driver somewhere in between, let it sit in the garage, turn it into a, not a show car, but one, you know, that you just cruise around in on the weekends and keep it almost stock, other than, you know, got a supercharger, add some power. But other than that, let me know in the comments what you love about the Mustang, whether it's this one, an older generation, or if you're getting the next gen Mustang. Let me know what you love about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.